Looks like and we are live! That's right, we're live, everyone, with the podcast logo still up from what I can see. Unless it just hasn't loaded for me. That's entirely possible. Oh, it's loading an ad. Oh god. I don't want to see an ad. Go away.
It's like the as a bust of the internet. You kind of don't want to see it.
Oh god. Ads. Ads. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the podcast for the... Need a calendar? For the 19th of January 2013. I'm here with the other two pod crew members. I'll let them introduce themselves, starting with Theo. And then we have Kino, the comedy relief of the bunch. Oh yes, I need to refresh my page. It's the ad loaded and then just didn't do anything. It just sat there. It didn't play. Please God. Okay, here we go. I can actually see. Awesome. So first quest on the list is a newer monster. It's the monster itself has been out a while, but there's a new form of it, much like we fought Supremacy Doragyurosu not last, a couple weeks ago. Today's first quest is... Oh god. Did you not...
We're not retiring. Wait. Oh, we always start out with retiring or something.
It's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like it's the first time we've done that.
We're so unorganized.
I mean, seriously, we started like 40 minutes late.
I know, right?
It comes up with someone to a girl in like barely any clothes and a cat head. Okay. All right. So first monster this week is the brand new and exciting Supremacy Doragyurosu, which is supposed to be the hardest monster in the game right now. Yeah, it's like how have you guys fought Phantom Doragyurosu yet? Okay, I was gonna ask and see if you could compare it and see how hard it is compared to Phantom, but I guess it. Wow, that is pretty scary. I cannot wait to see this. So while we are getting ready for this, and he's getting the meal ready, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the news we've got coming up. Not coming up, but some of the news we've got in the last couple weeks. First off, this is for people who live in the San Francisco area. I think it's Southern California, if I'm correct. My California geography is
Northern.
Okay, sorry, Northern California. Northern California. Okay, so like I said, for those of you who live in Northern California. Capcom is doing something. They did this a week or so ago with Devil May Cry, the new one, and they're doing it again with Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate. You can actually go down to their offices in the San Francisco Bay Area, and
San Mateo.
San Mateo, yes, because you actually read the article while I did not. And you can go inside, go in the lobby, and they'll have Tri Ultimate set up for early play on January 23rd. So that's free. That's early access to Tri Ultimate now. Do we have an official release date for Tri Ultimate yet?
Yes, we do, but I don't.
I mean, because
I don't remember.
I know that Devil May Cry got released a week after they did this. I don't want to make any assumptions though. Let's look up the release date real fast. As I quickly Google search. I refuse.
Supposed to be like March or April.
It's March of 2013 is what it says here on the IGN website.
Okay, here we are getting wrecked.
Oh god. Oh, it's here. I did not expect it to be here. This is a special effect. No, I had an ad. pretty terrible actually. I missed out on until like I got to the very end of that says quest abandoned. And you can see this Supremacy Doragyurosu is it's got a lot more black on it. It's still pretty scary looking. This is probably one of my favorite monsters to be honest. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh my god, that was amazing. What he's saying is like the whole fight. Like, oh my god, that attack was awesome. That attack was
Ooh, it's
awesome.
angry. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. So it like turns red when it goes into rage mode?
No clue.
That looks epic. Oh my god. It's like a second rage mode? I just think like hits you like it's just that nothing hits you, it just like flew and took some damage. God, this monster. You're taking huge amounts of damage and you're Minamoto. Now, for those of you who don't know what Minamoto is an item you can take. It's also known as Hulk Juice. And what you do is you take it and it gives you 70% damage reduction. And you can tell about how much damage the attack is actually doing.
No clue.
And he thinks his hitbox
paralyzed.
is off. Yeah, I think the hitbox on this monster might be just a little bit broken. Just a wee tiny. For those of you who haven't already heard, we're actually introducing a new segment in today's podcast. More on that after the second monster, and you'll get to see exactly what it is then. It should help out a lot of new players. So what kind of drops does this thing give you? Just like stuff to make Supremacy gear, or is there like a new Supremacy door armor?
Supremacy door card.
Okay. Wish they'd release some stuff like this in the West. Good God.
Yep.
Then again, we love games like Dark Souls that were just like brutally murderous and killed you over and over and over again. So, oh yeah, so this is the Dark Souls or what is considered your card? I honestly didn't consider it your card. Apparently the... Yeah, that's the thing, is, G rank, here in the States was considered to be, like, the epitome of difficult. And in Japan, and stuff like in other countries, Asian countries where they had access to Frontier, they realized that, like, they've gotten access to Supremacy. Well, now it's just Japan, because Korea's been shut down. These Supremacy monsters are actually what we would consider, wouldn't they be what we consider to be Go monsters? Not Go, I mean G rank monsters. I mean, because I know the G rank monsters going to be for Frontier are going to be even harder than this. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Like, the Go monsters really weren't all that difficult. Well, yeah, when you first get there, Go monsters are like, oh, this is the hardest thing I've ever fought in my entire life. And then you realize, wait, that's because most people go fight Go monsters like 3 or 4 quests into HR 100. They don't take the time to gear themselves up. I know I didn't.
So in other news, Trav.
Yes. In other news, let us see what else we have. I need to go back to the blog because I went off looking for release dates. All right, let us see. Yes, something really big that I need to talk about. I talked about this a little in some detail in the announcement video, but I know that a lot of people will end up watching this and they did that, so I'll go and talk about that. On Friday of last week, so let me get the date on that. Friday the 11th, Capcom Online Games, basically the online games portion of Capcom, was hacked, and there was 500,000 attempts to steal information, and this triggered Capcom's automatic password reset system to make sure that no one could get into anything. Now, the way Capcom Online Games password reset system works isn't like most online games. that's because we don't even know why it was like that. It just, but it required how to put it, your address, like what prefecture you lived in, and when you made the account, and a bunch of other really stupid information, stuff that you really wouldn't remember. Nobody remembered it. In fact, a lot of
for like your name and stuff.
Yeah, like name in Japanese and some other things, and a lot of people. And
I forgot.
Your life path would probably be good. And Theo, you might have to talk a little bit louder because I'm just looking at the chat so people can't hear you at all. Yeah. So anyway, and this caused actually a lot of players, a lot of American players, and quite a bit of Japanese players too, to lose access to their accounts because they couldn't recover their password. Capcom, I assume they received a lot of complaints on this because within a day they realized the password recovery system wasn't very good, and they were losing loads of people from it, with subscriptions and things. So they changed it to how every other password system works. Recovery system works. So they send you put it in your email you use. They send you an email on it, and then you can just click a link and recover your password. If you get a chance, probably after this fight, you might want to look into whether or not your audio is on, as opposed to the rest of the Skype call, because I don't think it's picking up your audio at all.
Unless his headphones broke. Theo?
He's here. Like I can hear you, Theo. I don't think the XSplit is picking up your audio though. That's weird. Might just have to talk louder because the people they can't hear you. Then again, you haven't really talked in like the last couple minutes, so that might be it too.
He's upstairs.
Quiet. What ho? Oh, that nonsense. My British gentleman impression is very, very bad.
I noticed.
Yes. Let's see. What other wonderful news do we have? Let's see. If you're into building models, there is a new. Not that was anyway. There's a new Monster Hunter model coming out. You can pre-order it now. There's a link to that in this website in the description. You can pre-order it. It is about $71 US, 6,400 yen, and it will be released in late March of 2013. It is a Rothian, and it looks freaking awesome. I'll go ahead and link to this website in the chat for those of you watching it live on the stream. I should probably hook up a mouse because it would make it a lot easier on me. Yes, there's the link. You can pre-order it there if you'd like. I'll also link the blog so you guys can check out the pictures of it. No, go forward. Bad. Oh dear God, why?
Huh?
I was clicking off the thing while I'm trying to get all this information for them so they can see it. You know, I'm really surprised after hearing how hard this thing was. I really thought you guys would be dead by now.
Well.
True.
Yeah.
Hey, is it just me, or is this quest only allowed to have 40 minutes instead of the normal 50? It's only 20 minutes. That's kind of scary. I guess I figured that if you can't take it down in 20 minutes, you're not strong enough to kill it. Or like lore-wise.
I don't have.
Technically in the Monster Hunter lore, like the whole thing is if you're not strong enough, if you can't kill a monster in 50 minutes, you're not strong enough to kill it.
Yeah, do you have a Farcaster? Ah, shit. My dad must be broken the rice cooker.
Oh God.
I know.
Best timing ever.
Huh? I always have the worst timing. My luck is like poop in the toilet being flushed the other way around.
So you pull the flusher up, and then shit sprays everywhere. This has to be the
Floating
weirdest
fruit.
analogy I have ever heard.
That was an analogy?
Well, you made the analogy, I just fleshed it out.
I didn't even know. It's something like comparison.
Pretty damn close.
It's a comparison.
We're just comparing two things. Is making a point.
I know what analogy, simile, metaphor, that one word to have like sound like whoosh and or an onomatopoeia.
Yes. Now, what's alliteration, Kino? What's alliteration? While you think of that, I'm
It
gonna
sounds like a word. It sounds like a word that should be said fast.
Nope. I'll explain it to you what it is later. But back to this monster. We're way off topic. I have to say, I really like how they've done the textures on this thing. The way it turns when it goes into rage mode is really, really cool. I mean, just the red on it, the lightning sparking on it. The lightning's been there since the normal mode, but or even the normal Doragyurosu, but the where its back spines turn red and everything, it makes it look like it's actually dangerous now, or even more dangerous than it already was. It's like, it doesn't look dangerous. It is! It will murder you in your sleep, and your family, and it eats all your children.
No! Not the gun weapon!
Kind of a weird attack though, where it like, is that like a new kind of stun? Is like that only this thing can do, where it hits you and it stuns you and it drops you, which drops you to your knees and makes you fall on the ground?
Yes, no.
Because I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Shit.
Let's see if the audience has any questions. People listening in the chat, in the chat. Any questions? Put them in the chat thing. I will answer them, or we will attempt to answer them. Any, preferably Monster Hunter related ones, because I don't have knowledge of other things. I have approximate knowledge
I can
of.
help answers. I forgot this set. It was my save set for a hunting horn set for Supremacy monsters, and I forgot I don't have whetstone. This is my hunting horn item set.
Well, I got the name for this podcast.
I forgot whetstone?
No, unprepared much?
Wait, what?
Unprepared much. Like, completely, we're not prepared at all for this.
Oh, yeah, of course. Gimme, please. Wait.
Yeah, Fogito is, I'm probably butchering your name. It says, why do hunting horns need whetstones? And they don't, that's the point. She's using a greatsword.
Yeah.
She's just using an item that used for hunting horn, and so she doesn't have whetstones to sharpen her greatsword with. Oh god, this attack, this is an attack that both Doragyurosu and Kuarusepusu use. The normal versions have that attack. The flap with air and the down.
I said I need whetstone, please. I asked. I said please. Yes.
Take them
Go.
While it's attacking the Rastas, go. Take them. Oh my god, this should not have worked.
Yes.
This should not have worked. Losing is winning, has asked us, sorry, I had a hard time reading that. If you could not use the pink, that's kind of hard for me to read. I don't know why, it just is. Is this game Japan only? Yes, this is Monster Hunter Frontier, for those of you who might be new. The way Frontier works is, or not Frontier works, Frontier is a Japanese-only Monster Hunter MMO. So this is actually online with other players. Right now, there's just Kino and Theo and the two NPC players and NPC hunters in it, so. But yes, this game is Japanese only. You can play it in the West, and I've got a cool guide to that on my channel, which I will link in the chat in a minute when I'm not busy trying to commentate this fight. This is ridiculous. But so there is a way to do it. It's rather expensive, but it's well worth it in my opinion. If you can afford it, it's totally worth going for. Okay, we get a question from Rotten Muffin 252. If you could make your own Monster Hunter for any Monster Hunter game, what would it be like? I think we'll probably leave this to everyone. Let everyone answer this one. Who wants to go? Yeah, I kind of want to hear what Kino's would be. You know, what monster would you make for a Monster Hunter game if you could make one?
Two-headed. You really want to know?
Yeah, it's someone asked it in the chat. We're gonna answer it. Everyone's gonna answer this one because I think it's a really good question.
Okay, so 2 heads and a monster with no jaws, kind of zombified, and like every time it touches you, you get like an effect that takes off your health, and it takes a lot of poop. And in order to like cure yourself, you gotta rub poop all over yourself. I think that's good. Oh, and it has 3 legs and 1 arm and 5 wings.
What? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask how you came up with this. Like, the fuck? That is. I know. It's just. Oh my god. Oh god. At least you made everyone laugh.
Oh,
That's...
I got it. It also poops babies. Like, you know. Poop babies. Uh-oh, it's gonna be scary now. Run away.
Wait, is it faking death or like Gypsaros?
It's all bloody red now.
Oh, that is cool. I'm guessing that's how Phantom Doragyurosu comes back. That's awesome. Holy crap, that is so cool. This might be the coolest monster I have ever seen in my entirety of playing Monster Hunter.
What about the monster I made up? Wouldn't that be cool? It's cooler than this.
Oh, okay. Out of me.
Sorry.
And Rotten Muffin says we need a drawing of your monster, you know.
Okay,
I think I'll go next since I know Theo. Oh, I think I'll go next on this one though, since Theo is trying to concentrate on this fight. If I can make any monster, what would I make? I have to say I kind of want there to be more Bruce Wyverns. I don't feel like there's enough of those. And so I'd make something that's kind of like this, to some manner. I would want it to be able to die like Gypsaros, but be faking it and then just come back from the grave, except not be like dead. It just erupts into a new form of rage. I'm thinking it'd be kind of like Abiarugu. If you guys have seen that, if you haven't, you can check it out on a variety of kind of sources. It's a frontier, the only frontier.
Yeah, I only have 1 life powder left.
Oh god. I'd want it to be Dragon Element, much kind of bit like Devil Joe, only with better attacks. Devil Joe's weak. And for the lulz, it should totally look like Barney the Dinosaur. I did say that, and I said for the lulz, so totally legit. I don't know, I don't think it makes it as bad as Kino's, but it makes it pretty damn close. Although, seriously though, I would probably want it to look, I'm thinking like black scales with red markings that as it got madder and madder would start to glow. Holy shit, you guys killed it! Oh, you repelled it. Still,
you repelled
it. Still, you won. We thought this was going to be a fail quest. Close enough to a fail. That was an ass whipping in a bottle. Okay, well, Theo, since the quest is over, your turn to make a monster. Sad to hear. Sad to hear.
I know. I can make up one for him.
Please don't. Please don't. You know, actually, let's hear some of the ones from the chat because I know a couple of people are coming up with them, like Yosue Bangu or Bungo. I don't know how to pronounce them. I'm very sorry. I'm terrible at this. He wants to see a bull drum cross the Congalala. Give me a gassy pig wyvern.
Why won't you let me make another one? I could make up a nice one for Theo.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna end well. This is like the worst ending screenshot ever. Oh, that's sad.
Well, I have to BRB very quickly.
Okay.
Oh, and his monster would be like a dot. It would be like a dot floating in midair.
At least you just said it's a dot. And its only attack would be to rain meteors down on you. Your monster would be the elephant in the room. It just sits in the corner and people try to ignore it. I'm sorry, that's terrible.
Well, be right back quickly. I'm pulling my toes. Be right back quickly.
Run! Run like you mean it! Alright, next up on the list. Let's see, what was next? Yeah, can you guys hear Theo at all, or is he just quiet? I don't know. Like, I'm not getting anything from the chat right now. They probably haven't heard it yet. Oh god, I'd rather not get political either. So try to, it should be kind of be one of the rules. The chat rules do try to keep that. Apparently he only hears me and Kino. This is from Tainmar. So I don't think. Okay, guys, we will see you guys in a minute. We're gonna have to do a